Hi everybody, it's me, Pinky. I hope my microphone is working. I'm very happy today. I've had a good day so far. I want to look and see what the weather is supposed to be like, so. Let's see, where is it? And I'm also checking the date. Oh, that's Wells. I watch weather in other places, like people that I like to watch on videos. Like I watch Philadelphia because of Mume. Copenhagen because I think that gets me close to Gita and see what her weather's like. Toronto, my friend Andrea. Andrea's like my sister. We're birthday on the same day. We're very, very close. She may be coming here soon, I hope. Well, oh, sorry. I'm trying to charge. The says sunny and 55 degrees, but it's going to be very windy and 41 degrees by 4 p.m. And it's 2 minutes to 4, so we'll see. And it feels like 40. I should go look at my when the sunset's going to be at 5 p.m. sharp, and it will go down to 37, and by 7 p.m. it will be 32 degrees. It's supposed to be nice all this week, but let's see, our highs, what is expected? Wow, tomorrow our high is going to be 32. Oh dang it, I'm just going to turn that on. I'm not up to talking right now, and I'm trying to make a video. Anyway, this worked out fine with the uploading from my webcam. You know, saving it to my computer and then uploading it from there, and that's going to work out fine. I was really bummed out, but you know, what it did was it forced me to sit down and just take the time to figure out how to use what I already have. So it's cool. It's going to be fun. My daughter got me this sweater today, and I really love it. It doesn't have a button, and it's one of those floppy collared kind of deals. It's pretty. And I love the collar, like I said. I like the little epaulets. It's very nice knit, super soft. Makes you look like your arms are long and skinny. Oh, I got a little key necklace from my husband today. He had bought me one of these years ago, but it had black diamonds in it, and it was a little key. My daughter helped him pick it out, and one time when my son raided me for all my jewelry, and he got that stolen from me. Anyway, let's see, I think today is the 13th. The 16th is going to be Thursday, so today's the 13th. I've had the flu for 24 hours, but I'm feeling, like I said, pretty good, I think, because, excuse me, I stayed very hydrated, and got plenty of rest, and feeling pretty good. Anyway, no crafties today, though, because I didn't get that project done, and with this ordeal trying to figure out how to use my webcam still, I just didn't get much done. And since I was feeling so bad, I've got so much housework to do. My laundry is so piled up terribly. And since my brother was sick, that got me a little bit behind because I was working on his laundry, you know, constantly for a couple of days. I felt so bad for him. Oh my God, he was so sick. My little granddaughter was sure sick too. Excuse me. God. Anyway, I should edit my video so you guys don't have to hear all that gross stuff. But I haven't gotten to that place. I did edit a few videos when I at first was trying to figure out how to do it, and you know, I just like the freedom to just, you know, say what you want to say and be done with it. Do you like incense? I love incense. That one was something called Angel's Wings, and it smells so good. It's a really nice smell. I need to do something with these cute little snowballs. I'll tell you, this was an expensive little craft. I figured it out, and I ended up spending like $16 to make them all. I saw on the Ellen show where they had great big huge ones. I'm sure it was the same exact thing, you know, all around her set. But they're so bright and cheerful and fun to look at. I had seen another thing where they had done some, it really did look like snow, and it was outside, and it was like wire thing, and it was filled with those snowballs, and then it had some sort of flameless candle inside, so the thing was just like a glowing blob of big snowballs, probably about this big. I don't remember what, oh sorry, I don't remember what I saw that on. Oh, I know, it was on a Marcy magazine, I believe, last winter. Anyway, they were really neat, and that's kind of what got me in wanting to make the snowballs, because I thought that was so beautiful. But anyway, I've got a whole lot of them, and I still have plenty to make a few of the smaller one size. I still have a few, like 6 or 8 of this type size. So I'm going to do them, and I'm going to do something with them. I just haven't figured out what. Come here, princess. She saw me talking, and she turned around to leave. So, oh, she's busy. Come here, princess. Come here, girl. Oh, hi. I love princess. I love her so much. No, I know. Yeah. More. There's my husband home. Went to pick up my little granddaughter. The baby granddaughter was up just fussy last night, and her and her parents had a domestic yesterday. Not a physical, just domestic, but anyway, they ended up breaking up. My daughter kicked him out. And it didn't matter. He got somewhere very quickly and was able to email her within like an hour. So, I don't know about this eyeshadow, you guys. Anyways, you know, so it wasn't that traumatic. My husband was real worried. I was a little bit worried too because it was so damn cold. But, you know, he either had a ride already ready or he got one very quickly. So, you know, you should know better than to pack your shit and leave when it's 30 below zero. Exaggeration, but, you know, when it's 30 degrees, and it was right around there, 28, and, you know, and start walking after dark. And it was, I believe, right after dark. Anyway, so he's gone. And, you know, I feel bad about it, but I'll tell you what, I raised my kids basically by myself. And it was never easy. Yes, my love?
Mom said that
Milagro
almost called her.
tried to call her?
Almost tried to call her.
Okay, well, I'll talk to her about it in a minute because I'm making a video.
Okay.
Okay? Anyway, so what was I saying? Anyway, you know, I know it's very difficult, and it's not easy. It's not easy to make the choice to say, you know, it'll be easier for me if I do this by myself. I always felt like I had one more kid. Like, the only husband that ever really has supported me is my current husband, and I stayed with him 15 years before I married him to make sure of it. To make sure that he was going to be supportive and a good mate, and you know, and he was a good parent to my kids, even though we weren't married. And it just, I don't know. Men are just not the way they used to be in the old days. And even the ones in the old days were no price. You know, my daughter and I were talking about it today, and I said, you know, the difference is that men really don't. I'm trying to get this little trash can. It's one of those little trashy cans. It's got a little germ in it. I bought these for a friend, and then she just quit talking to me. So I didn't send her damn present for her little kid. Anyway, I was telling my daughter today, the difference is that young men don't equate sex with love. Love's different, separate from sex, and they don't learn it until they're older, that causes problems. If they ever learn it, even the presidents seem to not have gotten it, and they're grown-ass men, 40, 50, 60, whatever, 70. Bill Cosby obviously didn't get it. Thomas Jefferson never got it. I can think of, and so many celebrities are married to beautiful women. That's not the point. It has nothing to do with beauty. It's straight up sex. Because lots of men are married to beautiful, beautiful women and still are not trustworthy in that area. It has nothing to do with how beautiful you are or how wonderful you are or whatever. Or even if you're good at it, and that's not the point. If they can find someone else that will do it with them, they probably will. And there's not a whole lot that keeps them from straying. It's just life. I don't know. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that it's average, normal. And I don't know why or whoever made it okay to be normal, and I don't know if it's the animal instinct, I don't know what it is, but, most women equate sex with love. Most men equate sex with sex, and love is separate. And a love for a wife is different than a love for your mother, and a love for your girlfriend is different than love for a wife. It's, and sex is completely different from that. Separate. So anyway, I don't even know how I got off on that. We're supposed to be talking about Christmas. Anyway, so onward and upward, and it'll be fine. Everybody will be fine. She'll get through it. I raise kids by myself. It's not that difficult. It's not something you want to do by yourself. It would be lovely if we all had a mate there to help out, but rarely is there. I just decided to make this white eyeshadow right here. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I don't have much to talk about. I made some fish and fries for lunch and some red chili, so I'll probably have red chili and maybe I have a rolled enchiladas with red chili for dinner tonight and some rice. That sounds good. And then definitely I want to work on that little thing, and I want to show you that little chalkboard. And I want to get back on track. That's what I was afraid of, is that if I even missed 2 days or 1 day, that I was going to get off track and I wouldn't get back to it. And I love my vlogging. I love it. And I really missed it when I wasn't doing it. It just was too difficult to get back in the swing of things. And was, every day something that was adding new responsibility or new little job or new something here, there, everywhere. And I just couldn't get back to it. But now that I am, I want to stay on track. I admire Dave Nicholson. He's made like 1,100 and some odd dang videos in a row every day. That's a long time. That's almost 4 solid years every day. Alright, it is now 4:11 on, I'm sure it's the 13th. It still says it's 50, oh no. Yeah, it still says it's 55 degrees. So, I wonder if it has that thing like feels like deal. Does it have that? Oh wait, maybe right here. How do you do it? Maybe you click on the day, actual day. Well, I know it had that before. I remember seeing it. Like, it would tell you, okay, humidity 25%, wind 26 miles an hour, chance of snow 17, feels like 55. Well, that's what 55 feels like. sort of. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Chance of snow, 17%. All right. I'm going to go make some hot chocolate. Stay blessed. I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful... Oh, my dog thought I was going somewhere because I said I'm going to go. Where are we going?